Okay, so we are back, and Galaxy is still here. Some way, somehow. Oh, I don't think I ever realized I could do that. It just kind of shows nothing. Not even like an asteroid belt or anything, it's just nothing. Oh, so anyway, how's about nice Hawaiian? No, wait. How's about we? You have the Alkari right over there. Oh, yeah. Let's do this. Let's switch our spying efforts over to them. See if we can get rid of their. Yeah, let's shrink down their missile bases. I'll feel a lot safer if I manage that. The blue stars are pretty. Yeah. They are. Okay. So, Rigel is gathering up my ships. 7 Nova there. Novi. Working on some Orionators. They will take some time to build up, but I've a lot of places all pooling in for it. What do they got for me? Yeah. Screw those war cats. Alright, he's gone away. Great. Come the Meklar. They love their enormous ships. 69 megabolt cannons. Just through raw quantity, that should be a problem. And they're out of here. Okay. Ooh. Still hanging in there. Alright, looks like Rigel is about to have that shield finished. It does actually go up through the classes when it tries to build a shield. I don't have the tech for a class 15 shield, but in the process of building a class 20 shield, you can see that they've got the equivalent of a 15 active right now. Nothing in the reserve. Okay. How is Zin doing? Cranking out that shield, okay. Got 8 Novas there. Check my fleet real quick. I have 19 Novas total. 289 Orionators. I've been building that very quickly. Yeah, 69 megabolt cannons could be a thing, but let's see. The megabolt cannon is 2 to 20 points of damage. Pretty high variance, but all the same, it can be the fact that the high-end number is where it is means it could be an actual issue. I mean, the Nova's shield strength is only 6, so subtract that out from whatever it would otherwise do. It could still deal 14 damage per shot. That many, yeah. That could be a thing. The Orionators have no shields at all. That was very much intended. Okay. Nice! Get rid of those bases. Got 10 of them, down to 6. That's a lot better. It's a lot safer. Okay, Rigel has its planetary shield. They need bases. 5 a turn. That sounds good to me. That sounds nice, actually. Sounds workable. Chronos still popular, I see. Getting some terraforming going in here now with that shield. Okay. Nazin has been terraformed to a Gaia. Yes, I do not want to refit factory. Don't need any tech investment here either. Need ships. There you go, you picked the right one finally. +5 pop. 2 bases a turn. Alright, great. So they already have a bunch of factories, it's just a matter of getting the population to use them. Uko now has its planetary shield improved. They already have the bases they need. Just lower the tech a bit. should do. And get them producing Orionators. Well, actually, no. Let's just max out the factories. They're not there yet. Silly me. Okay. Laid back. Welcome. Glad you could stop by. Things actually seem to be approaching a level of stabilization here. This is actually, like, workable. Ah, they're still there. Nice. Yep, sabotage those bases, please. Ooh, only got 2 of them. It's, kind of unfortunate. Do like the rate I'm getting those at. Okay. Let's get some 8 a turn. I like this. I like this a lot. They're really getting up to par again. Okay. Can I actually like select Rigel? Is it possible to do that under all these ships? There we go. Okay. They're at 10 missile bases producing 4 a turn. That's good. Actually quite happy with that. And so the weapon tech coming in. The Mechlar have stopped in once again, and they're probably going to leave promptly as they did before. Yep. Ooh, the Alkari just went straight over here. Alright, so we're actually going to have ourselves a fight. The Warhawks are still the ones to concentrate on. Yeah, you're funny. For no other reason than to speed up combat, I'll get rid of this one first. One less stack coming at me. Kinda wish you could choose what weapons to fire against what targets. That was actually something they added into the sequel, although it's not nearly as useful there as it would have been here. No. I think he's trying to retreat. Yeah. Okay, they're the ones that are orbiting. 279 of them there now. Still cranking them out at quite the pace. Or so it would feel. 11 bases there. And can I can't. Place is still... Alright. Do I have any... No, I don't. The... Incoming to Uko, huh? Alright. See how this goes. Their missiles should actually have a problem with my bases now, so hopefully the thing. Okay, Jenga has hit its factory cap too. Excellent. Get them down to about 100 research. Rest goes into ships. More Orionators, please. 6 a turn, great. Locate to Rigel. Gather them all up. 4% chance of Scatter Pack 10 kicking in. And there they are. Compared to Pulson's, 15 points of damage instead of 20, speed of 3.5 instead of 4, plus 3 level targeting computer instead of plus 4. However, each has 10 warheads on it. Grrr. Ooh. Now we're really getting somewhere. The Neutron Stream Projector This is a stack-based weapon, as in it's something that you want to put on a stack. Essentially, the entire stack fires a single neutron stream projector. Yes, it actually deals a set percentage damage to the to the ship that it hits. 40% plus 1% per ship in the stack that fires it. So yeah, it has a range of 2 spaces. That is how you get a large group of small ships to deal with one of these huge regenerating vehicles. A neutron stream projector can actually be a total nightmare to that sort of thing. I'm almost reluctant to try to research that because A, I don't think I would be building it, and B, I would hate for it to be stolen and used against me. I think I would rather actually grab something else. Something, so important. The Hercular missiles are actually straight up better than the Pulsons that I have now. That would be another swap that I could make. Or I could just say, like, grab the graviton beam off the bottom and not worry about it. I'll grab the Hercular missiles. I'll make that what I go for. I will change the tech in a moment, but first, looks like Rigel has finished the next step of its terraforming regimen. Always like the last to. Here we go. Still need more bases, but yeah, go ahead and work on the terraforming. Okay, you have hit your population maximum. You can probably actually have more factories now. Oh, and you've got all the bases you need. Alright, then go for it. Go for it. At this point, yeah, weapons is going to be a little less significant. Computers is looking like one of the more important ones for me to grab. Let's swap those around. There we go. Okay. Looks good. Do I need to refit my missile base? I don't think I do. I didn't think so. Okay. Excellent. Yeah, because it's already a higher technology level missile that I have loaded in them. I don't think I actually need to do a refitting. Okay. Great. 468 Orionators. That's getting close to about 1/3 of the amount I want to have. Oh, here we go. Another raid. That was nice and noisy. Yeah, they defaulted to the scatter pack, but I can click this button now here to choose which I fire. Ooh. So what we should do here is scan this ship. Shield level of 6. Missile defense of 4. I'm using the scatter pack. Get those bases. Got 4 of them. Okay. More Orionators. Yeah, 131 factories a turn. They are going to get caught up very quickly. As a matter of fact, the place is already fully defended. I've got little reason not to send you guys over to Altair now. Try to get them out of the equation. Oh, the ships have already retreated. This is your only colony. The ships may as well just try to suicide run this guy. No. Oh, sure, and now now they get through. I'll choose Incite Revolution. 53 rebels, unrest at 38%. Let us not bomb it. Okay, let's get some people over there. Good chunk. 135 million. Good to me. Let's get that population Otherwise, I'm going to hit my factory cap anyway. Okay. We have a little bit in the reserve now. Rigel still has a few more bases to go. Okay. Let's get... Not much, but it'll help. And, obviously, I don't need to pay for this anymore. Guess I'll send them back over here. Okay. Oh, I should totally get a, They now have Class 7 deflector shields. Energy Pulsar, Tachyon Beam. Well, I'm researching Class 15 deflector shields, actually, so, I'm not too concerned. That, and there's a very good chance that I'll get that tech when I sack Altair here. So that should totally be a thing. No need to bomb it. My people will fight their people. Very good odds at this. I'd rather not destroy any factories. Bye-bye, birdie. Did I do that? The Alkari Empire has been completely destroyed by the Cylons. They forced me to use force. The Tachyon Beam. It's one of those streaming weapons that can damage more than one ship when it fires. Very useful against stacks of small ships. Ah, the Energy Pulsar. This is a very unique weapon. Again, it's an entire stack that fires a single energy pulsar, basically. It hits every enemy ship in a stack. It will actually attack an entire enemy stack at once. Each of those individual ships in that enemy stack will take actually a very small amount of damage, but against a large stack of small ships, that can still be devastating. It actually hits all adjacent stacks, too. 5 points of damage base, plus 1 for every 2 ships in the stack that fires it. Some interesting choices there. And I did indeed get the Class 7 deflector shields off of them. Nice. I'm going to take a celebratory sip of my ginger beer. Ooh. That was a big sip. That was a big sip for that. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay. 850 factories. Nice. So, Uko, let's get you down to about 100 research points. Producing Orionators, and send them to Rigel. Building them up. What have we got here? 669. I'm getting close to the halfway point on that. I have so many more colonies now. All contributing. Altair, you have a crap ton of factories. make sure we don't have any. That looks to be about right, I think. Okay. Chunking along here. Thank you. Yes. I am Dorkdom's most famous teetotaler, apparently, but I do enjoy a tasty beverage. Okay. Let's see. We got here. Good. From the Meklar again. Ooh, yet another ship design. What have we got here? The Nemesis. Hacking heavy blast cannons. Along with still plenty of... well, somehow I'm still not impressed. Scatter packs. They are apparently not impressed either. They're out of here. Yes, Snapdragon. Hello, good to see you. Yeah, a distant acquaintance of mine who I wish I could call a friend like you can, I know happens to be a teetotaler. He's probably not as famous for being a teetotaler, but all the same, yes. 270 colonists. Yes, Jezendar as well, yes. Let's see. Nisan has hit its... Yeah. Yep. Factories. That's what they need now. Lots of factories. The Silicoid are coming by with one of their monitors. I'm not too worried. I might be able to handle that with one of my Novas. I've actually got 8 there, so I think we're good. Rigel... 819 Orionators. Okay, that's getting there. Ooh, there's a chance of the Class 15 deflector shields coming in this turn, too. That will be something I'll have to upgrade my missile bases for. But yeah, that will allow... Right now, planetary shields go on top of deflector shields that are on top of the missile bases. Missile bases actually automatically get your best deflector shield tech. So I'm actually soaking up 26... What level are my deflector shields right now? Well, they were actually 6. I stole the... Yeah, my troopers got the tech for 7, but I haven't done any upgrading. So yeah, I have 20... Let me phrase it this way. In Shadow Fist terms, my missile bases have toughness 26. Once I get this technology, I would be able to upgrade my bases and get them up to toughness 35. I could actually upgrade them right now and get another 1 added, but I'll wait and get all 9 at once. Yeah, you can totally still hang. That is that is not necessary to be here. Sire Chur has admittedly shown up to my stream drunk before, but he's always been cool, so not a problem. Oh no, we get signal? Main screen, turn on. Okay. Go. Yeah, bye-bye. How's Altair looking? Still cranking out the shield there. 4% chance of that, and I don't want to reinvest. I want to get that as soon as possible. Oh, yes, get rid of those missile bases. Got rid of all 12 of them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Mason has hit its factory cap. Okay, you can't produce anything further. Can't buff you up anymore. Let's let's get some Orionators going. 11 a turn here. Okay, Altair has the first terraforming tidbit done. lock that in place. I know it's going to want to lower that too. Fix in on terraforming here. Okay. And relocation line from Nazen to Rigel. Excellent. Oh, I haven't checked in on Rigel in a while, actually. 43 bases. I think we're done building those. Let's get the population. Let's get the population up. Pop in factories. We would need to refit beyond that point. Let's just go straight pop then for the time being. Force fields 5%. At this moment, I would like to actually get computers buffed up more. Keep it at a 5% minimum, though. Just trying to be as efficient as possible. It's so weird the way that'll get spent. Okay. Ooh, you're new. Tiger. Tachyon beams. I don't even know what they are capable of doing. Let's send the missiles that way. Apparently they are capable of retreating. Works for me. Yes, Bureau Mill grunt. Grr! Here we go. Yeah, I could get into some of that! I can't remember what you wanted me to do, man. I'm so glad that people finally get that reference. That perhaps was the main reason I wanted to stream Jagged Alliance, is because I reference it all the time and no one ever got it. And now people do. Makes me so happy. Okay, yes, let's get some factories built here. Pretty much all they need to do right now. Been a turn. I don't need to invest further to keep that 5%. Here we go. Try to get that computer tech going sooner. Want more factories. Class 15 deflector shields. Yes, I have some buffing to do on my bases. Useless. Stasis field. Yeah, it's gonna be one of these three here. I'll grab the black hole generator, sure. Alright, how many ships are here now? 1,183, I'm almost there. I want to play it safe, I want to get it to about 1,500. With 3 hard beams apiece, that should be more than enough. Should easily be more than enough. And I am going to want to have a colony ship here too. It's going to be weird. I want to send in only the Orionators to Orion. Once I've taken Orion, I want my Novas to be right behind it. I don't want the Novas present. I don't want the Novi there to fight the Guardian. That's what the Orionators are for. Now go in there, deal an insane amount of damage to it, take it out. But I need to make sure that no one else colonizes that planet after the fact. So I'm going to have to send in ships to make sure I don't lose that opportunity once the Guardian is gone. It's just weird how that works, but it is indeed how it all functions. Okay. Yep, you're still kicking away. I need to get, at this point, some upgrading going. To get better deflector shields going on my missile bases. So for a turn, I'm going to be shifting all of these over. Yeah, you're still chunking away. I've got you set up. Mentar. Let's get one new base out of each of these. Oh, hold on. Lock that in place. There we go. Okay. Kind of working vertically here. For Chronos. There we go. Raiden. Okay. Rigel. Right away. Go. Cordia. R. And Jinga. There we go. Okay. Next turn, I need to turn those back off again. Hopefully I won't forget to do this. Hopefully I will not forget. Okay. 3 more Orionators. I've got 1,253 present there. How many do I have total? 1,535. Okay. Excellent. In that case, I don't think I need to actually build any more of them. What I would want to do instead... You know what? Let me go ahead and keep cranking them out, just in case. Still showing upgrade. Alright. Ooh, yeah. Scatter pack that thing. A nice, satisfying missile launching sound. That was a 5-digit number. It won't show you dealing more damage than it has the armor for. So yeah, that was a thing. Yes, I will turn them back off. I think I can have most of my worlds actually go to tech. Most of them, anyway, not all of them. They're still working. Box, let's get tech. Bar can have tech. Torinor. Tech. The tech. Raiden. Oh, they haven't finished their upgrade. It looks like some of them... Did something happen where I just took out a bunch of, weird... Let me give it another turn. Seems like something funky happened there with the numbers. It's like a chunk of my resources kind of went elsewhere for some reason. I don't mind having an extra base places. It's probably good to, Oh. Well now. Alright, try that then. 5,887 research points. The chance of the propulsion tech kicking in. Okay. There we go. Several per year. That is where I would have expected it to be. Okay. Excellent. Don't think I need to make any more bases. For now, anyway. Excellent. Okay. So, full tech investment on most of my colonies. Most of them, anyway. Because I've got enough ships. Okay. So much. So much tech. Altair is still catching up. The others are good. Okay. Got the last of those ships heading into Rigel. Intergalactic Stargates. Ah, finally. Okay. 3,000 BC to build these, but it's nice. Really, really nice. Okay. Ah, yes, the high energy focus. There is something in the sequel with the same name as this. It's not even remotely similar. This is a special ship system. You put it on a ship, and the firing range of the beam weapons on that ship is increased by 3. Most weapons shoot 1 tile away. Heavy mount weapons shoot 2. This makes the basics shoot 4. And the heavy mounts 5. It's ridiculous. That is another way that you can get around my strategy here of pushing the enemy ships away, because with a high energy focus, you can just shoot at my ships from, halfway across the map. So yeah, it may seem like the strategy that I have going right now is very strong, and it is, but it is not invulnerable. It has several weaknesses, and that is yet another one of them. That would actually be convenient, because then I could design a ship that doesn't need to have the so many other systems going, and it doesn't have to rely on heavy mount weapons. It can use the smaller ones and still hit their target. And I think, I don't really care about anything else there. Those are all obsoleted techs. I'll go for high energy focus. Doesn't need to be a high priority, but nice to go for. Okay. I can have a few more factories here, I suppose. Have to do some refitting. Oh, that's not enough to get the shield done. I do have some in the reserve, and I've got nowhere else to put it than Altair, so send it to them. Get them dealing with that much faster. I have 51 missile bases at Nordia. Oops. Slightly excessive, I think. That's not too bad. Alright, I've got the last of my Orionators heading to Rigel. Oh, you guys can totally head to Rigel as well. Take you a couple turns, that's fine. Yeah, you guys need to stay right where you're at. There are no missile bases there yet. That's a problem. 30% chance of improved robotic control 6 kicking in. I think I need to reinvest Let's put that somewhere. Let's actually put that under propulsion. Let's get that high energy focus sooner. Leave it at 20%. That looks decent. Propulsion's my lowest leveled tech at the moment. That tends to be the case. I usually don't prioritize it much. Alright, I don't actually need to invest quite so fully in tech at the moment. What I would actually very much like to do... Here's where the Stargate sits. It's under ship, essentially. So let's, yeah, 10 turns to the Stargate looks to be a good amount. Let's, similarly invest... Maybe I can get them to all finish at the same time. Or close to it, at least. Okay, so there's yours in 10. Here... I told 10 different puns, trying to make them laugh, but no pun intended. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. There we go. Rigel. It occurs to me that I actually do also need to build a colony ship. Someone's going to have to get on that. Darn. Alright, so Rigel's going to take an extra turn. They don't have their factories maxed out. Explains a few things. Alright, so you know what? I need this anyway, so let me go ahead and do this. I'm going to actually design a new ship. I'm going to design a new colony ship, essentially. Standard colony base. Still can't fit that on a small. Might be able to... Oops, hold on. No, back out of there. I might be able to... Yeah, I can put one on a medium now. Can I still give it better engines? Impulse? Okay. It doesn't need anything else. Single other thing. Fast bond. Yes, I just named it after a Magic the Gathering ship. Card. I just named a ship after a Magic the Gathering card. There we go. Okay. That, don't need you anymore. That did just keep, right? Nope, I totally missed the scrap button somehow. Well, bollocks. Let's try that. Yeah, the design is still present here. I don't have to change anything. Okay. Build. Wrap. There we go. Yes, so that will replace my old colony ship design. Oops. There it is. Okay. And I will have you build me one. One turn. There we go. Just get that nice and quick. And you can otherwise build factories. Works for me. I only need the one. One place to use it anyway. Improved Robotic Control 6. Now every colony is going to want to be doing refitting. I will let them do so. Oh, may as well get that best battle computer, I figure. I ain't wasting my time with any of the others. Oh, an Orionator got finished somewhere. Must have been enough extra production kicking around. Fast Bond is an ancient card that lets you it's restricted in Vintage, banned in Legacy. I believe it's a lone green. I forget actually what card type it is, but it allows you to play any number of lands on a turn. I think you have to pay life for each one after the first. Some very broken ways of using that. Okay, so Altair has the planetary shield in place. Time to get them building bases. Do 3 a turn? There we go. The rest in getting that factory count up. Everyone else can, oh, it's going to slow down my Stargates. Oh, that and, I kind of stopped after Rigel. I've got other colonies that aren't, working on Stargates yet. Let's just do like that, figure. That's probably more than it needs. Compared to when some of the others are going to finish. Here we go. I like that. Okay. That looks good. They're starting to produce bases, but they're not there yet. Looks like the last of my ships are about to arrive at Rigel. Looks like Ukko is about to get attacked. I think they're good. Okay. There yet. So, my entire fleet save the Altair Defenders is now over Rigel. 11 Nova, 1,622 Orionator, and a lone Fast Bond. But the Orionators alone to go here. 3 turns. Wait 1 turn, send the rest of the ships. It is an enchantment, right? Yeah, I forgot if it was like a sorcery or something that just gives you the ability for 1 turn, or if it just sits out there. Yeah, I guess it just sits out there. Arshan have attacked. Let's take a peek at what they've brought. That, yeah, I don't know what's... I'm trying to remember what the Tachyon Beam even is. But it's almost certainly the deadliest thing that he has, so let's get to that. Or he can run away. That works too. Nordia has hit its new factory maximum of 1,200 factories. Excellent. Let's get your Stargate. I guess 9 turns will have to do. Okay, Kronos has hit its factory cap. Let's get your Stargate in a comparable amount of time. Alright. Excellent. They have already started to move out that way. Time to send these guys behind them. Okay. This should be sufficient force to defeat the Guardian. It should be, like, overwhelming. But, we'll see. It has been a while. But I think this is enough. Goodbye, missile bases. 7 of them. Okay, Jenga has hit its factory cap. Let's try to get this in about 10 turns or so. I'll make it more. Had a little bit of an advantage on it. Here. Okay, there we go. Entar. Box. Yeah, they're all coming in. Raiden. Okay. Looking pretty good. Altair's got some bases built up. I actually have a massive reserve right now. From things getting, yeah, those factory counts getting maxed out. Let's dump that into Altair and get them cranking out those bases faster. Alright, here we go. Can I take Orion? Yeah, start heating the butter. Get that garlic ready. It's time to cook us a space lobster. Okay. I will take heavy casualties here, but I should be able to deal enough damage to this thing to put it under. Ugh, I lost a lot just getting near him. Yes! Dropped him in one. I just had to get there. A Guardian of Orion has been defeated by the glorious Cylon Starfleet. Furthermore, landing parties have discovered a cache of new technology on the planet's surface. Ooh. Troopers landing on Orion discover Death Ray. You get that every single time, guaranteed, and this is the only way to get it. Or I should say it's the only way to put it into the game. You can steal it off of another player. An ancient weapon of unbelievably destructive power that inflicts 200 to 1,000 points of damage with a 1-space range. Yeah. That thing is beautiful. 1-space range. But it's a beam weapon. High energy focus will make it shoot at a much larger range, and that is in fact what the Guardian has. The Guardian had high energy focus equipped. That's how it was able to fire its death ray at range like that. Yeah, exactly. You mean 4-space range. Precisely. And, oh, I got the displacement device as well. Nice. Randomly shifts the equipped ship in and out of normal space, allowing the ship to avoid 1/3 of all non-area attacks. Just straight up avoidance. Like, it gets a dodge roll for anything incoming, first and foremost. And then all the shields and whatnot kick in. Proton torpedoes. That is something I could have actually researched. Yeah, that was actually on my list. I have that now. Improved Industrial Tech 3. Nice and random there. Already have 2, but okay. So that was nice. Oh, whoops. I did not mean to produce another fast bond. That's going to end up getting scrapped in a turn. Rigel, you can work on the Stargate. That should totally be act. If you get it in about 7 turns, that'd be nice. Everyone else seems to have a head start on it compared to you. Except for Altair. They're still making bases. Still very important. Okay, and I will be able to colonize Orion in a turn. But before I do that, let's face it. How fun is it? Oh wait, hold on. I don't have high energy focus yet, do I? I may as well get that first. Oh, there's a chance it will come in right here and now. Alright, once I get high energy focus, I'll design a new ship. This is gonna be fun. Of course I want to build a new colony. In the year 2732, the Cylons form a new colony. The game does not allow you to rename Orion. A virulent plague has broken out on Kronos. The disease has the potential to kill millions. Scientists need to research to find a cure. Well, that's actually only a minor nuisance at this point. Also in the news, the Cylon Empire nearly controls a majority of the galaxy. SteelNet, thank you for that host. Greatly appreciate it. 30 viewers, that was a big one. Greatly appreciate that, thank you. I was watching SteelNet stream earlier, actually. He was doing a very fine job playing Budasan for the first time. It was great stuff. Took to that very quickly. He got an extra life. A 1-up icon appeared. It's a little pig I had no idea that was something that was in the game at all. That was amazing that happened. Here I am. A score that would be second place on MARP in that game, if I ever bothered to submit it. I had no idea that was in the game at all. Yeah. Yeah, he does arcade 1cc's and MAME raffles, so yeah, feel free to check him out. He's really cool. Leaders are already preparing to merge with the mighty empire. If only that were even still a possibility. That is no longer on the table, I'm afraid. Okay, so Torinor has hit its factory cap, and I don't think they have a Stargate yet. Apparently not even started it. Well, let's get them working on that then. Yeah, I know the new thing I learned. There's no doubt about that. Okay, unsurprisingly, everybody's heading for Orion. There's a colony ship on its way there. The Meklar have quite the force headed there already. I just have to hope that the remnants of what I have here suffices. Okay, so, let's see. Don't have that yet. That's unfortunate. I may as well scrap this design right now. The fast spawn, yes. Reclaim what little I've got there and stop paying maintenance for it, mainly. I'm going to have to hope that my 19 Novi suffice to deal with what is in. Okay, Orion. Yes. 120 plus max. You've invested like nothing. Got no factories. You have very little population at the moment. That needs to change quickly. Oh yeah, and I've also got Kronos to deal with. Let's transfer what we've got to here. Whatever little that will help. I need to get population on this planet right away, and I'm just going to send them from the planet that's closest. It happens to be Jinga. Get transports going. Orion. Go ahead and send as many as we can. 85 million sounds great. Oh, I kind of don't want to. I'd rather do this circumstances. Something along those lines. Okay. Yeah, the first ship Orion is going to be building would definitely be the Stargate. No doubt about that. Okay. Wish I could send these ships here from Altair, but they're still very much needed. But only for 2 more turns. Then I can get them out of there. Okay. Yeah. Oh, nice. I love Elevator Action Returns. That is a great game. That is an absolutely great game. That is a game that I very much would like to learn how to 1cc myself. Play that better. Alright. What have they sent? This is a colony ship, right? Yeah. Okay. Meklar sent decidedly more. Decidedly more. Okay, Kronos. I need to do something about that plague. The rich. Actually, there's already a crap ton of research points being generated here. Yeah, I may as well just leave it as it sits. They'll probably get that fixed in short order. That said, though, now I can fight the plague that way to regrow the people. Okay. On propulsion tech. There it is! I will check that out later. I will definitely take a peek at that. I would appreciate that, SteelNet, actually. Thank you. Increases the firing range of all energy weapons by 3. I can design something a lot of fun right now. Wow, lots of the thing about propulsion tech is that a lot of it is really, really lame until you get to the late game, and then a crap ton of amazing things shows up. Like subspace teleporter. Yeah, those little movement issues solved. Put that on a ship, it just plain warps to any tile on the battlefield you want it to be in. And yeah, any ship with a subspace teleporter gets to act before any ship without a subspace teleporter. It provides initiative, as it were. So there we have the Ionic Pulsar, which is yet another engine-based weapon. It is twice as strong as the one I mentioned before. Interphased drives, Warp 8. The maneuverability and whatnot that comes with that. Subspace interdictor. I just like saying that. Subspace interdictor. I'm pretty sure... yes. Yeah, this gets... any place that has a missile base will also have a subspace interdictor. Rendering subspace teleporters, this tech, useless, and having combat transporter effectiveness, and that would be that tech. So yeah, they can't just warp right next to your planet and start dropping bombs. Yeah, that tech solves that problem. Combat transporters, in case you were wondering there. These actually boost up your transport ships when you send colonists from one world to another. Yeah. There's a 50% chance that each transport that you send will ignore any intact enemy defenses over the colony, ships or missile bases, and land anyhow to engage in ground combat. This is beyond broken against anybody who does not have a subspace interdictor. I will gladly go for combat transporters. I might not even need ships anymore. I can just throw people at the enemy colonies and eventually I will take them over. And the inertial nullifier is an upgraded version of the inertial stabilizer from way back when. It's an extra +4 defense, 2 combat speed. Another +2 maneuverability that you can put in a ship's system to go above and beyond what you would otherwise be able to install. Yes, combat transporters. It's like not even close. That's clearly what I need to go for. Clearly. Okay, Orion is up to a population of 87. Really, really nice. Let's get them some factories going. 10 a year sounds good, and they can also work on getting the Gaia transformation going on Orion. Because, yeah, in this game, Orion is not automatically a Gaia. In the sequel, it is. In the sequel, it always is. Okay, Altair, I think you have enough missile bases now. Let's get some factories built. And let's get these ships over to Orion. It's literally the other corner of the galaxy, here to here. But they'll get there eventually, and don't really need them anywhere else this time. Let's get them there. 3 turns. Alright. Is what it is. I'm hoping I'll be able to hold it. I should be able to. Should be able to. The plague continues on Kronos. 15 million colonists died last year. Scientists believe that they are 6,267 research points away from a cure. That's a lot. But that will still happen in about 6 turns. Would it make sense to send them to someplace with a Stargate closer and then continue from there? No. No, it wouldn't. Well, actually, I'm going to have most of my Stargates done in 2 or 3 turns. If I waited and then sent them, if it is better, it would only be by like a turn. I'm not that concerned. Yeah, Kronos is hurting. Oh, goodbye missile bases. No. Forget it. Adamantium armor, just in time for me to get a new ship going. Oh, and there's neutronium armor. That is the top level construction tech. There is nothing better. 60,000 research points. These are all obsolete. I might as well. Might as well. Nothing else to go for. Okay, right, so that's, building up the pop nicely there. Combat transporters under propulsion, that's actually probably the top thing I want. Nuclear missiles, not so important. Universal antidote, probably not so important. Black hole generator, I don't see myself using. Neutronium armor won't be worth the wait. Battle computer Mark 10, on the other hand. That I would like to see. Yeah. Could be a thing. Matter of fact, how many research points am I getting? Yeah, you know what? Let's grind that out, and then I'll build the new ship. Because that would just be that would be an awesome thing to have. How's this going, by the way? Let me grab a report on these guys. They have the battle computer Mark 9. Could try to actually steal that from them rather than just blow up their bases. Do that. That would be close enough. I wouldn't have to worry about that. And then I can put my propulsion tech back up again. Go for combat transporters instead. That would be nice, actually. Okay, he is going for it, and I can't say as I blame him. That's a lot of missiles incoming. And he's sending them at the Orionators, interestingly enough. Ooh. Nice! So that was a big chunk. Yeah, when they don't all die at once, they can actually accomplish quite a bit. Failing to gunk them up. Ooh, he's retreating! Alright. They are attacking the Plague Planet. Interesting. Oh, he's got 2 of those things now. Oh! Bye! Nope, he's leaving. He wants no part of that. Jenga finished building a Stargate. Okay, I would at this point like to get them back into tech. I will set my current ship to the bomber actually in each of the worlds because I'm about to actually no, I'm not about to scrap that. Back here. Yeah, I can set them to the bomber. I can scrap that design too. I'm going to have these set to something else soon anyway. Okay, you. Star has finished building a Stargate box. Kronos. Still fighting the plague. Trade-in. I have quite a few worlds I need to cycle through here. Oops, I keep skipping it. There we go. Then okay. Who doesn't have a Stargate yet? Orinor will have one in 2 turns. Rigel will have it in 1. Altair hasn't even begun building theirs yet. They still have a crap ton of factories. Okay. And of course Orion. Even gotten to bases. Okie doke. Looks good to me. I need just a moment. Be right back. Where is it? Here it is. Quiet stream. Quiet. Okay, sorry about that. Let's get this back underway. Yeah, I think I'm just... Yeah, it's time to do this. Really only the one large ship design I like to this color. I guess we'll go with this one. Gonna be packing death rays. I guess I'll name it the Reaper. Let's see. Do I want to have any of this fun stuff on it? Of course I do. High energy focus. Automated repair, and... So tempting to put the displacement device on it. But that occupies so much space. I'm not really sure it's going to be worth it. I could put the Zyro shield on. Oh, I suppose there is always the warp dissipator or repulsor beam. Repulsor beam is huge. I probably don't need the warp dissipator quite so much, though. Alright, let's give this Adamantium 2 armor all the hit points. All of them. Pulse. Make it very maneuverable. Battle computer I've got. Shield I've got. Jammer. Level, but... Where's that death ray? I can fit 2 of them on here. I like it. I like it a lot. That's a thing now. Totally a thing. Not that I need any other weapon on here. Oh, there's the Tachyon beam. Oh yeah, it's the 1 to 25 string. Wow, and I've got the most expensive stuff that I've got available for any of these other options. Yeah, I don't think I'm... 5006 BC to build one of these. But I'm totally doing it. Alright. Let's just set this to Reaper for every planet that's got its Stargate already built. I suppose I should actually actively try to build some of it. One planet, anyway. On Stargate. Okay. Okay, great. You know what? I have 2 rich colonies. Let's have them actually build the ship, as after all, their bonus gets wasted if I tell them to go all tech. 3 turns to build one, huh? Okay. And I'm going to relocate directly to Orion. Get that all together. Kronos will do... Oh, Kronos is still fighting the plague. Alright, so let's actually leave that a thing. But Nordia can crank one out. Rigel has finished building its Stargate. Excellent. Set this deeper. I'm about 100 points. They still have factories to build. Crap. Get them on that. Ooh! Been a while since a spy has done anything to me. 3 missile bases destroyed on Vox. Okay, Orion is now a Gaia. Greater terraforming rate. Greater population growth rate, I mean. Okay. Keep them cranking up. Torinor now has a Stargate. Oops. I skipped right past it. Reaper. All in tech. Yeah. There we go. Okay. Yep, they're still trying the spy game. Building factories here. I think I want you to finish that first before I get you working on a Stargate. Of course, I did tell all of my ships... Oh, yeah, Nordia to Orion makes perfect sense. I should actually tell Kronos to automatically relay them to Nordia. Okay. That's a thing. Let me get a quick report here. Alright. Reaper! We're in place now. 260 plus max. Did I mention that Orion is always the largest planet out there? Or tied for it? It's the largest possible size. Okay. Battle Computer Mark 10 has been researched. Already the Reaper design is obsolete. Improved robotic control 7! Wow. Oh, and a better ECM jammer. Well, Mark 5 is the best I have right now. Mark 10 would be a sizable gap up. And then we have the Technology Nullifier. Scrambles enemy battle computers, reducing the level of the computers up to 2 to 6 levels each time the nullifier is fired. The weapon has a 4 space range. Yeah. All these battle computers, these hyper-accurate beam weapons, that kind of tanks them a bit. I think I want the robotic control. Scientists have found the cure for the plague on Kronos. The pestilence will finally end. Yeah, about bloody time. Okay, so with that in mind, let's get a... where is it? Oh, they already have a Stargate. Never mind then. The previous design still showing here. I don't have quite enough space for the Mark 10 computer on here after all, huh? Just a tiny bit too short. Oh well. I think the cost to build a ship is automatically reduced? No, actually it isn't. Still 5,006. Alright, I was hoping to have a replace the bomber with a design with a better computer on it. Turns out I don't have the room for the thing. Unless I skimped on something else. To reduce maneuverability down a single notch. Oh, let me get the Mark 10 computer on there. Slightly more expensive a thing to build. A little extra, more extra space present. Stick some neutronium bombs on there. Whatever little extra those are worth. Probably not, though. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I'll just call it the Reaper. It will be a separate stack. It's a separate ship design. Susie sells sea cells by the seashore. And I didn't get that right either. Grab the bombers. Okay. Kronos, Reaper 2, please. Cordia, Reaper 2, please. Get those. Alright, I can get that. Back up the other way. Plus 11 is, yeah. That 186 plus 11 is 197. They would get 3 just from natural growth, so that's why that's not going any higher. Okay. Do I have any? No, I don't. Excellent! A little late, I kind of got it myself. Wait, construction? Oh, right, okay. No biggie. Not that important. Yeah, with the Mark 10, I don't need that. Let's go back to sabotage with the spies. And at this point, I have a lot of resources. Let's get everybody sabotaged. Let's do it this way. Let's go ahead and invest in that. What I am going to have to do as a direct result of that, though, is adjust my sliders here on most of my worlds anyway. A lot of them are going to be showing waste again, because they were at the minimum necessary to keep them clean. And that has since changed. More of my resources are going off-planet. Going into a spy network. I do need to update. Or at least most of them. But not a biggie. But a thing all this. Okay. Yeah, that's right. This is mineral poor. That's why it's going slowly. Okay. Right. Rigel did its factory cap. They can go ahead and make tech. Kronos? I should actually be doing a reloc for you. To, say, like, Nordia. Stargate. So it will be instantaneous. Heading for Jenga, are you? I'm not concerned. I'm still not worried. Population maximum of 300 on Orion, with full Gaia transformation and terraforming. Big stuff. Gonna have that population maxed out pretty soon, too. Probably, definitely, yeah. I can concentrate more on the factories now. Make that happen. Huh. Cute. I'll do one more click. There we go. Woohoo. Let's see, been good to me. I got it. Oh. Time to do factory refitting, huh? I have a lot of reloc lines. Probably, dismiss. It would be nice to get Orion's, Stargate active, too. That's gonna take longer. Like, I'm better off just getting the production up higher first. Alright, what'd you bring? Ah, lots of fun. Heavy blast cannon to go with those tachyon beams. Yeah, it's still the Tigers. Still the Tigers. Goodbye. Silly things. Ah, let's get rid of some of those missile bases. Nice. Okay, for the silicoid, get the missile base. Oh, actually, against the silicoid, I can totally still do a revolution. Hopefully. Which of these is the... I don't know if it would work well against their homeworld. Well, let's try it. 11 rebels, 7% unrest. Okay. Looks to be totally a thing. I have a Reaper and a Reaper 2 at Orion. I totally don't need them there for defensive purposes. I've got plenty of Novas. In fact, I think I'm going to send some Novas out. I think it's time I finally, once and for all, dealt with the bloody Mershawn. This has been a long time coming. A long time coming. Don't need those anymore. Because they're going down. They are so going down. I want to take, like, half the Novas. Say maybe 9. The Orionators. There we go. Let's see what we manage. 16 missile bases there still? Darn. But I think I can handle them. Alright, unsurprisingly, these ships are sticking it out. Close to get to shoot at this thing? There we go. Was a decent little chunk there, I guess. Kill the colony ship while I'm at it. Just keep my distance for the most part. I don't want you to move. Ooh. So that was a thing that happened. Oh, I can deal lots of damage to those things when they're slowed down. A lot of damage. Oof. Shoot them from there. Ugh. So many missiles. Oh, jeez. Ooh, started to group up my ship there. You guys can just... I'm actually fine with the missiles continuing to shoot at you, rather than anything else I care about. Just got that stacked down. A very consistent amount of damage. There we go. Let's get to where we can shoot at the planet. You're kind of gooped up. They're not going to be able to get in range for their bombs. Got it. Oh! Yeah, we can get rid of the missile bases there, too. Simplify that. It won't be necessary. The Reaper 2. Okay. Yeah, it will automatically travel to Nordia, but will not then follow Nordia's relocation line to Orion. Doesn't work that way. Okay, let's get the Arius backed. Reports from Jinga. All of them. Send the lot. Send in the Doomsday Squad. Bye. Yes, exactly, Jezendar. That is the thing about the Death Ray. It is one weapon. It can only hit one ship. That's why having lots of little ships can actually have a bit of an advantage, unless the enemy's packing weapons specifically designed to deal with that sort of thing. There's certain weapons they mentioned that have a streaming effect. One shot can damage multiple ships. Damage gets carried over. Yeah, the Death Ray does not have that. So, yeah, a single Death Ray shot can do no better than hit a single target and destroy a single ship at once. Ooh, what have we got here? They have released the Kraken. Well, I've got scatter pack missiles for that. Oh, he's running away. Yep. Neklar, you do like your big ships. 32. Wow. Okay. Try to get rid of that tornado. Oh, he's running. Nice. No missile bases for you. Nope. Let us not bomb it. To take it over. Orion. Still cranking out the pop and factories. Wow. There is still at it too. Okay. Here we go. Sent back over a leopard for whatever reason. Yeah. Alright. 85 against 140. Kind of tough, but been doing pretty well at these. He went up to Andrium, but I've got Adamantium now. Yeah. Yeah, I got this. We'll have a decent number of survivors, too. There we go. Metal computer Mark 9. Yep. And the fusion beam. Nice! Yeah, that's the next one that can go up to a 2-space range that can be heavy mounted. 4 to 30 when heavy mounted. 4 to 16 standard. Good stuff. Okay. Two. Right. Okay. Orion still chunking away. Altair. Looks like they're about to hit their factory cap, actually. The Arius! All those captured factories. Great stuff. We need bases. I do have some reserve I can transfer there. I'll go ahead and see that in. Meanwhile, we'll just have to hold that place. The ships to do it. Looks like he's gonna have to fight it out. Nope. Guess he's just going to try to sit on his other world for now. Altair's hit its factory cap, and it is a big one. Let's get that Stargate built. Everyone else has it already. Yeah, let's just go full into it. Ginga has rebuilt its population. Right, I'm fine with that. That gave me more reserve. I can send. I'll do so. That all invested in there. Oh, slowed it down. Computers. Improved robotic control. And yeah. They have more planets than fit on the list now. Let's scroll it up and down. Okay. You know what? Let's keep that going. I don't think I need to do that anymore. Save on my resources. Get them out there. Oh, whatever. You're about to run away. I can tell. Improved robotic control 7. Even more factories. Yes, do that, please. TM Jammer Mark 10. I'll take it. That's... Yeah, I still want that to be my, my top research. Okay. Right, so I've got lots of others. Yeah, got people doing refit. Here we go. Let's get you... Send you to Furious. Link you up with the one that's already there. A stack of them. Silicoids attack Cylons. Yep. Kraken's still the thing. Okay, I was trying to do a revolution on their homeworld. Let's keep that going. Whoa! 54? Well, one more of those, and that'll be a rebellion. Okay. Yep. Guns attack Cylons. Yeah, good luck with that. That's what I thought. Yeah. Oh, Newis! Okay, I've got lots of places hitting their factory maximums. Should probably be looking at these sliders as I go. All tech there. I'm gonna Stargate more factories here. All tech there, all tech there. I figured it would just jump back to where it was. We were actually sitting on mostly tech. I actually want the Reapers. You all tech, definitely. Tech, all tech. You... Reaper 2s. You are set to Reaper 2, right? Okay, great. And you, you're on tech. Still building up. You're still building up. Okay, excellent. Ooh, the Meklar are coming. That looks like it might be a fun battle. Okay. Hovering over Orion right now? We can leave... Yeah, we can leave the Novas there. Novi. Let's send the Reaper 2s to Furious. Have them be on the offensive. As a matter of fact, let me change Nordia's relocation to Furious. Do it that way. Okay. Altair has hit its factory cap. Yeah, let's get that Stargate sooner. Okay. Okay, excellent. Ooh. Tech roll. What we got? We have a proper rebellion. Okay. Rislon has rebelled and refuses to contribute to the Silicoid Empire. At least 70 million rebels control the colony. That's a big number of rebels. Wait, what if by space? Okay, so Orion has hit its... Wow. Orion is looking pretty awesome right now. Pretty awesome. Okay. This is going to be a really nice battle coming in a moment here. Ooh. I've got 7 of these stacked together now. Oh, he wants no part of that. He's not even going to get away in time. These are 900 hit points apiece. These are 1500. Interesting. Here. Bye. Oh, Silicoid are coming for me again. So to speak. Yeah, my spies are pretty awesome right now. My spies are very, very impressive right now, I must say. Now let's see. Oh, still chunking away. Looks like it'll be another turn. Okay. Nope. Still have to defend these places. ECM Jammer Mark 10 has kicked in. That'll be nice. These are both obsolete. Technology nullifier, please. 980 factories. Stargate finished. Okay. Well, I'll set you to Reaper 2, but I want tech from... Okay. Head to Darius. Gather these ships together. Think we need to get more population going here. We gotta keep cranking away on that shield. Oh, that's definitely going into doubt about it. Okay. Right. Oh, and this should be looking, yeah. That should read Stargate, actually, because they don't have one yet. Hello, where are you going? Oh, of course. Yeah, they're gonna have a problem. They're gonna have a big problem down there. Okay. We got. They are silly. They're very silly. The Arius has been terraformed. No, it's not tech that I want. Yeah. That can wait. Need shields and factories still. Okay. Man. Still building up here. Still building up. Got another, 15 saber teeth. Against 10 Novi. I like my odds. Kind of already know that this is a pretty crappy thing I'm up against. Yep. Now he can't even retreat. Right. The Arius has got its planetary shield finished. Great. Now it can actually start producing bases. And the Stargate. Orion's still cranking out factories, but then I didn't take any. There weren't any already present on the planet, of course. Neutronium armor. Best armor in the game. Alright, they're not going to give me any more construction techs, and these are both obsolete. So, let's go ahead and grab the cheapest one there. This can be minimized. Don't mind putting more in propulsion. Combat transporters sooner, hopefully. Would be a nice thing. Ooh. Here with the rest of the group. Return? Okay. Definitely getting up there. Ooh, what now? Already in rebellion. Do I get another world in rebellion? You are ultra poor, but you are also closest to me than anything else. I think I would rather go this way. Let's get rid of those bases. Your spies managed to frame another race for the sabotage, although I think in Final War that doesn't help any. Let's say the Meklar. Let's say the Meklar. The Mershar aren't going to last much longer anyway. Orion has hit its factory cap of 2,100. Yes, I want the Stargate built, but otherwise, yeah, everything else would need to go into... Let's get that Stargate finished. Look at this. Look at that. 9,148 research points on this planet alone. Just amazing. But yeah, I want to get their Stargate built quickly. Tornado and 71 penetrators. That might entail. Somehow I'm not worried. Yeah. I'll actually have some missiles present here. Some missile bases. I can scan them. A lone tachyon beam on the penetrators, but that is still a stack of them. Fire that first scatter pack against them. Oh, wow. There goes the tornado. I'm actually going to have a chance to fire the death ray at this guy here. It got some of them. Probably should have done it the other way around. But I wasn't sure. Okay. They're all out of here. I don't know what they're doing with all their resources. But it certainly doesn't seem to be adding up to what I've been doing with my own. Yeah. Okay. Furious is getting there. Orion will have a Stargate in a turn. That'll be nice. The Technology Nullifier. And now these are obsolete skills. With that in mind... Oh, okay. Bang! All into tech, please. Leave that sitting on Reaper 2 for whatever that's worth. Okay. What we need now... Oh, right, I haven't built any bases here yet. Silly me. That needs to happen. Get that up to par. And, yeah... Well, computers I can reduce to a minimal amount as well. Force fields, perhaps? Put it into that. I actually have a chance of getting the other things right now, so probably best to handle it that way. The Arius has reached its pop max. Great. In industry and other things. 15 bases, okay. Orion is going to have 15 bases next turn, along with the shield having been finished. Combat transporters, okay. Now some real fun can happen. Oh, I guess I'll go for the subspace interdictor. I want interface... No, I want the interdictor. Yes, Orion now has a planetary shield. I want them to have plenty of missile bases. It looks like one turn alone will suffice. They'll be up to 38. And I can put them into tech. It is just insane. Alright, I think we can send you guys down here now. Area at 23. Okay. Looking away on a Stargate. Oh, knocked someone way up there, huh? Got quite the variety of ships. Oh, the Tiger is the only one that's a real threat. And you're retreating. Good for you. Ah, great. Reset your missile base count. Claim the Meklar. Not that it matters. I even want to still... No. I don't think I do. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I need to spy on them anymore. I don't think I'm going to actually gain anything. Down to 102. Okay. Star. Some of them are building up there, actually. Okay, what's over here? That much. This is funny. Well, Furious is properly defended now. Alright, yeah. Bye. Get some of those bases. Only two. The black hole generator. Only a stasis field and lightning shield are not obsoleted. Let's go for the lightning shield. And, suppose I do still want to concentrate mainly on that. Okay. Works for me. Death Ray. There it is. Okay. 66 bases. I think that's enough. They can't even draw in the letters RP here anymore. This planet's good for over 10,000 research points. I stopped spying, stopped siphoning away those resources. Okay. Arius has enough bases. And empty that out. Let's get that Stargate finished that much faster. And although it is time for me to call it, I think we all know that I have to finish off the Rishon now. This game, of course, will be finished next Wednesday. I'm pretty sure the first half of the session will suffice to do so. Second half, I don't know yet. I might play some 1830. I might do some Braveland survival runs, perhaps as a bit of a warm-up, because I have the feeling I'm going to be playing Braveland Wizard. In order to have something slightly more modern and of a different style before I dive into Master of Orion 2. But yes, this needs to happen. You are sufficiently defended. You are sufficiently defended. I don't need to leave my ships here. Totally send them here. They're in one turn. I think I'm confident enough to send my transports over right now as well. As a matter of fact, I can redirect you mid-flight. I have the tech for that. You guys can go straight to Guyana. You guys can go to Guyana. I'm not concerned. Not concerned at all. Totally a thing. What planet do I want to send these investments? Send them from Rigel. No, not a reloc. And the most I can. Build them as fast as... Okay. Here we go. The space battle will occur first. Ship retreated. So that was a thing. That happened. Here are my transports. All right. The Mershan Empire has been completely destroyed by the Cylons. Good riddance. That was satisfying. That was satisfying. It presses the easy button. Okay. And on that bombshell, well, actually, let me make sure I have Guyana set up for doing what it needs to do. Don't need factories right now. Do I have anything in the reserve? No, I don't. Oh well. Okay. Like Furious is going to be hitting its factory cap soon. Next turn, and then we'll have a Stargate turn after that. It's shaping up. Yes, it is indeed time to call this session a close. Yeah, there are enough other colonies remaining that I can't just like quickly run through them all and end it here. So I will do it at the start of the next session. Yeah, so Warlord Wednesday next week will basically be, for all intents and purposes, a half week. From 9:30 to 11:30. That should be plenty of time. And I will still be streaming that whole time, and it will still be strategy games, but it will probably be other things. Things that are shorter or smaller in nature. Probably some Braveland, probably some 8:30 sorts of things I fit in there. I'm pretty sure that at this point I've got it. Pretty sure this one's going to come out my way at this point. Don't want to jinx myself, but I am highly confident at this point. And yeah, that would be it. The week after that one, obviously I would be starting a new game. If there is something in particular that you would like me to play, send me a message here on Twitch, and I will take it under consideration. It would be, I want to have some variety. I want to mix it up a little. I do want to do Master of Orion 2, but not next. I want there to be one game in between the two, and then I can do Master of Orion 2. That game could be just about anything. Something more Civilization style could work. Something that's more raw combat based could work. I would probably default to Braveland Wizard unless there's a lot want to see something else happen. Which I would actually be playing blind. It'd be the first time I would be playing a Warlord Wednesday game blind, but something tells me it's not so much more different or difficult compared to the original Braveland that I wouldn't be able to figure it out, have a solid chance of hardcoring it that way. And oh, I feel like I'm forgetting something. What is it? Oh yeah, I also want to do XCOM. I want to do XCOM, and I think that would be better on a Warlord Wednesday than a Tactician Tuesday. But again, space combat game, it's very different, but all the same. That's probably going to be waiting until after Master of Orion 2, so that's a little further down the line. But yeah, I do want to do those. There will indeed be more space combat on Warlord Wednesday. That is definitely going to happen. Master of Orion 2, Battle at Antares, and XCOM, UFO Defense. These are both things that will happen. They will. Yes, Leader, the original XCOM. The original one. You are correct, sir. Yes, that is indeed the case. So I am at this time going to host somebody else, as I've actually got a little bit of time. If you're so inclined to hang out with me a bit longer, you can do that. If not, take care. Enjoy yourselves. Never forget to play. I will catch you next time. Oh yes, let me make sure I save this on camera. Everybody sees that. Okay. Alrighty. Get out of here. So